Some of the common problems when people are trying to practice their spirituality is that they don't believe what they're trying to manifest, or they get frustrated because something is not happening. I'm going to show you how to manifest your reality faster with a few easy steps. What's up? My name is Montre Bible. I am your spiritual advisor. I do tarot readings and give you spiritual advice on esoteric things. Two things that you have to remember is that you have to keep your mind and your heart in unity. Think of your mind as the masculine part of you. It is the analytical side. It's trying to figure out things. It wants the facts. And then there's your heart. And then I'm not talking about your physical heart. I'm talking about the spiritual side of your heart, where it's the part where you feel with, where your intuition comes from, where you're absorbing energy. So one is putting out while one is absorbing. So you have to unify the masculine and the feminine parts of your energy. So if your mind and your heart are in conflict or at war with each other, it's going to slow down manifestation. Let's say you really want person A to be your romantic love of your life. Okay? You really, really, really like them. But certain things have happened where you don't truly believe that it could happen. Okay? You may really, really love them. You may really, really like them. You got the emotional part down pat. But mentally, your mind is telling you this isn't going to work. This person doesn't like me. This person's going to move. We had a fight, and there's no way that we're going to get back together. So your mind starts making up all these scenarios in your imagination that may or may not be true. You start making assumptions about information that you have based upon things that happened in the past. But when you're manifesting, you're looking toward the future. So you have to get your mind to shut up for a second so that that your heart and your mind can be one with each other. Okay, so if you start imagining the worst scenario, even though your feelings are, I want this person, but your mind is telling you, no, this is no way this is going to happen, then guess what? You'll eventually start either manifesting the opposite of what you want, or your manifestation has conflict. You're telling the universe two different things. I want this person, but I don't believe it can happen. So what happens is you'll have opportunities to get close to this person, but it'll never happen. So you're actually getting what you want, or you're manifesting exactly what you put out there. You just don't, you're not conscious of the fact that that's what you're manifesting. So the better thing to do is to convince your mind that it is possible. You have to do things like write down, like literally write down how you want to see your life. How do you want to see your life in relationships? How do you want someone to treat you? Do you want person A to be in your life? And what does that look like? So once the masculine and feminine sides of yourself are unified, you'll see a quicker manifestation. Now, you don't want to try this with a person right now if you're not very good at it, because one thing with trying to manifest relationships and with people, it can be difficult and it can be slow because you're still dealing with someone else's will, especially if they don't like you. Okay, you can still manifest them into your life. You'll create scenarios where they'll come into your life, but remember, their will has to play a part in this too. So if they absolutely don't know you, they don't like you, whatever, yes, it does slow things down. But you can eventually get there with that person if you can create the opportunities, and then you just take it from there. So I would try to manifest one, if I don't know the person, an opportunity to meet that person and see what that would look like in my mind. And then what would I do if I met that person? But if it's not a person, you can manifest situations in your life, and then you can only go as far as you can imagine. So if you can't imagine it, it probably won't happen. Start off little, and then eventually your mind will start programming itself and saying, this is possible. Don't worry about the how, just focus on what you want. Once you got that together, everything is a piece of cake. Unify the heart and the mind. Go ahead and leave me a comment below on what you think. If you have any questions, I'll answer them. and also your experience with manifesting. And remember to make your own reality happen, because if you don't do it, then who will?